Greetings. Shadows die twice. Actually, I have died exactly twice so far in the game. Both of them completely needless, exploring the environment type deaths. Failing to grab onto things. Hopefully that won't happen again. Alright, we're here at, what's the name of this thing? This idol will tell us. Oh, it's an X button, right, yes. I tried to use Dark Souls controls for a moment there. Oh, hang on, what's that? Okay, so we're here at the dilapidated temple. But there's someone, is that a woman in red? Is this the same person who dropped a note down the well? Similar dress.
誠に息を吹き返したのですね。流因の力、この目でしかと見ることになるとは。何者だ？エマと言います。猿お方に仕えるクスシです。猿お方と？すみませぬわ。主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。クス師として助けとなりましょう。
Whoa, okay. Dr. Emma. Is she Japanese? We know who her master is. The Dr. Dogen. Unless her name is Emma Dogen, so I don't know. So, this thing about returning from the dead in the dragon's blood, the sculptor in the temple there claimed that the divine heir's blood could have some effect on people's bodies. And he also said that when he dragged Wolf back to this temple, he didn't know if he was dragging a corpse. Did he actually die when Lord Genichiro cut off his arm? Has he come back to life somehow? Well, let's see what the gourd maker thinks of her gourd now.
はい。元は九郎様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。
Yes, it's very useful.
尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。クス師としての助けを。ひょうたんの種。
Wolf gets straight to the point. I think he knows he's a video game character.
薬水は
He's often asking the right questions.
新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。わかった。
Wow, okay, so yes, if I find gourd seeds, I will certainly give them to Emma for new gourd charges. It's just flask uses. That would be very helpful. Although well, I haven't played enough of the game to really judge yet, but I think you don't want to take damage very often. Now, I've got a give gourd seed option, but yeah, it doesn't function. Might as well talk to her. It's right here. That's the thing on the right side of his head. I mentioned this. I thought there might have been something up. A symptom of what? There we are. That makes more sense. It was slightly rude. Just kind of comment on a guy's face. Okay, so we have an ally, two allies. There's this sculptor who was helpful, don't want to talk to him too often, he's too hairy. Emma, who has an agenda, but claims to have been ordered to provide medical services, which is very useful also. Ah, and there's someone in this clearing who I'm supposed to talk to according to the sculptor. Let me just run around first and pick up items, because I saw this here. And when I was in the temple earlier, I also saw something around the back of it. Among all this bamboo. Jesus, those are some big bamboo shoots. Stalks. Trees, whatever they are, they're large. A light coin purse. Now that's got implications. It says, the sen in this purse is not lost upon death. So, presumably, most of your money is lost upon death. Could it be that sen play the role of souls in this game? We'll find out. Where does this lead? Probably know where I want to go yet. Just kind of a silhouette here. Oh, if I stand on that, hug a wall. Okay. I guess that leads somewhere. But not yet. Probably a good thing. So I will leave the temple through this path then. Oh, that one. Actually, that looks like kind of a main door. Temple. Is it a Buddhist temple? Given what's going on inside. Well, I guess things aren't necessarily that clearly delineated. In terms of spirituality. It's got bits of paper stuck all over it. They probably have some sort of meaning which I don't understand. Yeah, sure is dilapidated though. I'm not drawing and sheathing the sword myself there. It happens when you get into a friendly area. Wolf puts his sword away. Otherwise he's kind of always carrying it just in case. We could be ready. After all, there's some guy here. But I can't lock on to him, so he's probably a friend. Although, what the... There's something wrong with this man. He never tells anyone anything. What? Okay, yes. Let's fight. Let's. I forgot how to fight. Okay, let's try this again. Shit. Well, okay. I guess he wanted to. That's not normal. How many people have killed him? Undying or infested. Emma, the doctor, mentioned the idea of symptoms earlier. Says the Shinobi. He's a living training dummy. Like Skelly in Hades. Yes, let's do this. I could definitely use some practice. Alright, well actually, I'll just ask, why are you doing this and why can't you die? Offering box. Nowhere else to go. Well, the sculptor fits that description, so does Wolf, and perhaps this guy, Hanbei, the Undying. I'm not so sure about Emma, though. Alright, let's practice how to attack. Hey, I remember this. So these are training bits, basic moves for people who kind of made their way through the tutorial section without really understanding what was going on, I guess, which would be fairly easy to do. I do know how to attack someone several times in a row already. Deflect might be harder. Step dodge seems like a new thing to me. I like that ritual phrase. I stand as your opponent. Alright. Concentrate. No. Let's try this again. I won't try counter slashing. I'm just going to focus on deflecting. If I'm expecting to deflect, I can do it. It's easier than parrying in Dark Souls. Let's try that one once more, because it takes a fixed amount of time for Wolf to raise his sword, and all melee attacks involve someone swinging something at you. So it's just a matter of watching their attack and figuring out, you need a sense of how long it's going to take for them to hit you. You need to raise your sword a certain amount of time before that happens. Consequently, it's more uniform than Souls parrying. The consequences of failing are fairly severe, though. Although I've really got to get more used to press and hold deflection. That would massively mitigate it. What's a step dodge? I did think dodging seemed not so good. I think we're missing something. Compromising many posture may help one avoid damage. Evade attacks, then attack and perform 3... dodge counter-attack. Okay. That's a new thing. I see in this tutorial I can only hurt him just after dodging. So just press B. Step to the side. And it works like a deflect counter-slash, and the counter-attack is not an automatic thing. It's just after doing a dodge. You can dodge in directions. Backwards is not good if someone's attacking towards you. I think I get it. So that grab attack he did, you can't deflect that, you have to dodge it. You can dodge some ordinary sword strikes, but they might be easier to deflect, and deflecting, of course, does posture damage. Yeah, give me a real fight. Well, a real fight, except that one and possibly two of us cannot die. Still, I will come at him with killing intent. Well, thank you. It looks monstrous, but like the other people here, he seems fairly friendly. Let's have one more shot. Ah, yes. We've talked about that. Free combat fundamentals. Right. Let's do this. A real fight. Might as well try and break his posture. He doesn't recover it fast. Oh, I'm betting you don't recover posture fast while blocking. It's kind of like stamina while blocking in Souls. Oh, gotta dodge that. And counter slash. You can dodge backwards, but it won't work well against certain attacks. Got him. Because he just gets up. Oh man, that was a buffered attack, in fact. Like, the attack I did on him after being hit there, the reason I was hit was because I'd pressed the attack button. It's interesting that it buffers the move for so long. Nope. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting tactic. Block and dodge. Let me try this for a bit. This might be quite safe. I just kind of do this and wait for an opening. Because you can dodge out of a block. That's kind of different. That would have given me access to a counter attack, I think. Yeah, it does a counter attack or a counter slash. Similar move. Because it kind of involves a sideways swing thing rather than vertical. Your basic attack, if you haven't attacked for a while, is vertical. Counter strikes are horizontal. Let's try deflect here. Nope, can't deflect that. But I'm hoping for a deflect. Well, it's still the hardest thing to do, but the most rewarding. If I'm really specifically focusing on it, deflecting isn't too hard, but it's quite hard to combine it together with other things and switch between them. I wonder, should I make you watch one more of these free combats? Why not? The combat is an interesting part of the game. Probably more interesting to me who's playing it. I don't know if that was any kind of counterattack. You have to actually get up to them and hit them quickly. Like, you have to physically do the counter when dodging. Oh, I was in the wrong kind of animation there, so I couldn't... I misread an attack as a dodge there. Yeah, I do need more practice. Those were actually imperfect deflects, both of them. If your enemy is being too defensive, you can just hit them. But it doesn't like cancel their attacks though. But you can just break through their guard. Once more with deflections. I'm gonna try and posture break him solely from deflections. Which means dodging those. Not sure if that was working. If you do the safety thing where you deflect into block, I'm not sure you can counter slash. Those may have been normal attacks rather than counter slashes. Well, that's enough of that. A helpful person, but I don't want to spend too much time just recording a video of me refighting the same training dummy guy. Good to have him around though. So volunteering his warm body to my cause, whatever that is. Nice. Good jump. In fact, yes. Ah. Wolfie's good at jumping. The landing is a bit harder. So I'll just check whether there's anything else Emma has to say. Probably not. And whether there's anything else the Sculptor has to say. He must carve the Buddha. Don't do anything funny with it. Okay. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Then I'll rest at this idol. To restore my hit points. I assume resting does that. It does. And head out into the world. I must find Ashina Castle. And rescue Kuro, the Divine Heir. Again. What? Oh, yes. Yes. Can't do it. I'm gonna get closer and then... Yes! Oh, that's cool. It's good, in fact. I like it. Very nice. Okay, that adds to the mobility scheme greatly. You can do it in midair, so you can kind of redirect your movement when grappling. Wow. Alright. It's still frozen up here in the mountains, but the sun is out. And there's Ashina Castle on the horizon. Unfortunately, it's a fairly large complex with some outskirts between me and it. But I've got to get back in there. Probably won't be as easy as just returning to the Moonview Tower. Incidentally, is that the Moonview Tower there? I think maybe it is. And I'll find out next time.